What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Taya.
Hi.
And today we are on Legends of Tomorrow, Season 7, Episode 2, The Need for Speed. Sorry this video's a little late. We've been dealing with like minor cold symptoms and a little sickness here and there, you know. So we took a couple days to recoup and we're back at it. So we're going to catch up with Legends before the new one comes out. And we left off with Astra accidentally resurrecting Gideon, it looks like, with her spell. She's in her human form. Maybe she has some information about why all this just happened and what we can do to fix it. But in the meantime, the rest of the group is heading to New York to find the creator of the time couriers. Was that what they were doing, right? Was that what he was?
I thought it was time ship.
Something. Creator of something of time. So they're going to do that, but they accidentally killed, was it Hoover? So they accidentally kill him, and that's kind of a deviation from normal history, so we'll see what happens. Ava kind of is like, nobody knows about it, so we're just going to forget about it and move on.
And
so
hide the body.
Yeah, so we'll see what they got for us this week. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
Gary, why are you throwing up? You literally eat people.
He had to eat the body.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
This guy's giving me terrible indigestion.
It's probably all the cigars. Oh, not all the bigotry.
The lovely and lethal bullet blondes remain at large. Last seen driving east on the Bankhead Highway. Caution advised, they are considered armed and dangerous.
Can't believe the name stuck.
And they didn't mention Hoover, which means they think he's still alive.
Well, he's not.
He's feeling a little guilty about it. But it wasn't your fault.
What's up? We've gotten out of tighter spots than this.
Have we? Mick's gone. Asher's down for the count. Zari's nursing a broken heart in a pocket dimension. And I killed J. Edgar Hoover.
It was an accident, and it could have happened to any Man of Steel.
That's not funny. I spent my whole life studying history, making sure it's preserved and passed on. I murdered a man, Sarah. And for the first time in our lives,
dramatic.
we have to accept
He murdered himself.
It's more like self-defense.
Look,
He shouldn't have tried to shoot you.
Nate,
For real.
we got a big problem. Hoover was supposed to be on a train to New York from Midland this afternoon.
If he's not there, the whole timeline's screwed.
no, it won't be. Nate,
Who's the shapeshifter?
history needs saving, and you
Maybe.
are just the man to do it.
He's
So
gonna
long
be
as the
Hoover.
world thinks that Hoover is still alive, then the timeline remains on track.
And he knows everything about
no,
Hoover.
what you're thinking. I need some of Hoover's spit over a fingernail.
Throw it up.
Or hair.
Here's the new intro. I was wondering why it wasn't in the last episode.
I liked it. Just the last part gave me a headache.
So we must be spending a lot of time here.
I did a spell
season.
to resurrect a machine.
I don't know what this is.
I recognize that smug little smell anywhere. It is Gideon.
Not the smug little smile.
She doesn't look like a machine.
Well, not a machine exactly, Mommy.
An
A
AI.
computer who speaks. Usually.
Your mom probably doesn't know what a computer is.
Hello, computer.
Looks like you got your magic working again. My magic is clearly garbage. Stop that. She's still Gideon, though, right? What's
Gideon,
supposed to-
speak.
There you go.
Gideon can't talk.
Wow, computers are very exciting.
Sorry.
Not her biting apple from the top. Where the stem is.
I need 4 extra tickets for my associates.
Are those the bullet blondes?
Well, and not a pair of canceled stamps.
Mr. Hoover, let me find some seats for you and your men.
Well, that worked out conveniently. Who in here?
In the name of J. Edgar Hoover, I'm commandeering this cabin.
Oh, no need to commandeer. We don't want to spoil your honeymoon.
Spoil? Bonus bonus.
After them Palmer raids, we'd be proud to help out a patriot like Mr. Hoover.
Oh, yes.
All right. That's smart. That key is really coming in handy.
Capitan, hey.
Oh, sporting a new look.
How did you bend crab where you go? Did we find out who
No,
brought
it's
the
not
liver?
her.
I don't know.
That's-
Am I talking too much? Am I talking not too much?
I think she's a little high.
I said
No,
very.
that's how
We're
she's
still in
just
1925.
And now we are on a train.
sad and high and
What?
not caring right now.
You in there, Speed? Speed? That was Hoover's nickname. Only his closest friends call him that.
It's Francis Baker. Junior, of course. Oh, the GW boys are gonna go
Gary,
wild
go make
next
something
time
up.
I saw you.
Actually, no. Bayrod, you better do
Say
it.
he's asleep.
It's roughing ready. Alright, how long does the spell last? Depends upon your metabolism. Could be an hour, could be 24.
They didn't put the hair
No,
in
but
there.
wait, don't drink it in front of us.
Why?
Did it work?
We don't know. Since you drank it in front of us, we'll only know if the magic works when someone else sees you.
Oh, for the love of...
This is silly. Let me see your face. Edgar, there's that handsome mug.
Well, it's kind of like Zatanna's glamour charm thing she did on Artemis and Young Justice.
Investigation at 29.
It's like that spell.
Speed indeed.
Let you pretend to be somebody else.
Oh, Gideon.
What is going on with Gideon?
Great. Now she is broken.
Why don't you use a spell?
Yeah.
Hey, you okay?
No, she's depressed.
I am A-okay, golden.
I think you and Behrad are very different people, and I think that maybe your coping mechanisms might not be the same as his coping mechanisms.
Yeah, not at all.
You know, honestly, I'm not sure that I'm doing this stone thing correctly because I either feel like very hungry or tired all of the time. I can't be it. Can that be it?
I don't know. You're a doer, though. You know, you're like me.
I'm gonna clean this place. I'm gonna clean this place clean and John vibes.
Yes.
Maybe she should take a nap
That's
first.
my girl.
You know, and minimum, it will give me an excuse to leave this room because you guys are very loud.
What? Come on. I'm not loud.
Come on.
Core. Competency.
Is there a Mrs. Hoover?
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm married to my job.
Oh, well, let me give you my card in case you and your job ever get divorced. My purse. It's gone.
Never
They'll
fear,
make him
ma'am.
investigate.
You have the nation's finest detective at your service.
No one is leaving this car till we get that purse back. Now, what was in your
Girl.
purse?
She stole
Jewelry?
her own purse. How'd she steal it? She sat next to the
Money.
window and can't get out.
I mean, the smart thing to do if you took it to Ben leave the room and go stash it somewhere.
Yeah.
Now her having a gun.
Goldie! I believe this is what you're looking for.
So the dog stole it.
Hoover.
That's how they used to give their numbers out back in the day with a card.
Yeah.
If only all the bad guys were as easy to catch as Goldie here.
We should play it safe till we get to New York.
If y'all get to New York.
What now? Not somebody about to rob the train.
Director Hoover, thank God. We just got word from HQ. There's a plot afoot to kidnap you. We need to get you off this train.
Wow.
Give me a minute.
I'm sure we can find a way to get to New York that doesn't involve Hoover cosplay.
Give me a minute. Turn to your eyes. Whispers where they
They're looking like, what the hell is they talking about?
She doesn't need anything to drink. She's not a person.
Stop being rude.
For real.
I may not know what a computer is, but I know a heartbeat.
Yeah, she's
You need
alive.
that.
She needs things.
You are not only a very powerful witch, you're also a mother now.
I am nobody's mother.
Now, what will the team do with the human Gideon?
Probably just give her Rory's old room. There's always space for one more with the legends.
And where are your legends now, anyway?
They went to New York to meet this time travel guy. Once they find him, they're gonna come get us.
Okay, I'm no expert, but seems to me if you have a machine that can travel through time, wouldn't you just go back to right after the moment you left? I mean, unless
it didn't work.
She's saying if this was gonna work, they would have already left.
Detail.
You get what I'm saying? Like you would come back to the exact moment everything went wrong, as if nothing ever happened.
Hoover on trend.
And they're not back. It never happened, so therefore this plan isn't gonna work.
So he's a foreigner.
Lovely to see America by train car.
It'd be a lot lovelier if it wasn't being spied on by a bunch of dicks.
By dick, do you mean cunt?
Oh, you think someone on this train is a ne'er-do-well? Well, good luck pulling one over on America's finest lawman.
Very nice of you.
Hoover? That man is cursed.
No idea.
Hoover leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Tell me about it.
Everybody on this train loves Hoover.
Yeah, everybody with first class tickets. The people we talk to would be happy to kill Hoover.
We're looking for motive, we got it. But if you get the train off the main route, no one would be guarding the track. And if you can redirect the train, you have control of the train. Ooh, inside job.
Inside job.
Inside job.
Director Hoover. Meet Igor Lewandowski, trains engineer.
Wow, they have the
legal organizer.
He wasn't scheduled to work today, but had a change of heart. Joined the crew back in Midland.
They're good.
Convenient.
Did he confess?
We won't say diddly, but he's our guy, I'm sure of it. Trust you can get the confession we need. Do your worst, boss.
See, even I know you don't keep whiskey in the fridge.
It's unlimited supply. So he always has a bottle of whiskey. Gideon's trying to tell them something.
Great. More decapitated apple heads.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
She's just trying to tell us something,
With
Ashley.
the apples.
An apple a day. Easy as apple pie. Don't put all your apples in one box.
That's nothing.
That actually is.
So, 6 apples in a box off the table on the floor.
Thank you, Dr. Seuss. It's clearly apple sauce.
Okay, you know what? Enough. Just stop trying to tell us things. I wish I could just shove you back in the wires and the sockets or whatever makes you work on the way writer, because then maybe you could actually help us.
So why are you so mad at Gideon? She hasn't done anything to you.
Well,
Because
Shadow did.
Not
she's
really.
a constant reminder of my giant failure. I'm useless to them, Spooner.
You made one mistake, Astra.
Right.
Ease up on yourself. At least you still have magic.
Hey, you have things to offer too.
Like what? Without aliens, what do I bring to the table?
You have your gun?
Branch where?
Nick only ever brought beer. Once it got to a certain season, he didn't bring nothing to the dang team but beer.
What is that?
And a flamethrower occasionally. Gideon!
Gideon, no!
She's saying she needs a jump. A restart? She needs to... A reboot? She's dead.
Why did you do that?
Wires and sockets. She understood you.
Without those distractions, I was able to dig deep and really think about how we got here. So I read your Time Bureau agent manual earlier.
What? That thing's over 200 pages.
Yeah, and I started thinking, it's not about the how they blew us up. It's about the who. I made a list of suspects. Do you want to see?
I don't think he's doing it.
Sounds like he's really putting the screws on.
He's just trying to make them
Let me know if he needs backup. I gotta take a leak.
I know he wouldn't.
What are you doing? I'm trying to tell you that you don't have to tell me
anything you don't want to. Because I will find the answers I want some other way. Okay?
Where'd those mountains go? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody switched tracks 15 miles back.
Igor. Thank you, Igor. I'll untie you in a minute. Grab him!
Yep, it was
Jig is
them.
up, Hoover. Get over here. It's kind
That's
of
why
silly,
they
huh?
stopped him.
But on the right
Switch
kind of
the
street, you
tracks.
can fool anybody you want.
Why you fight next to me?
I didn't know Papa's farted.
You got 2 minutes!
Hoover would have died anyways.
Well, congratulations. You got me. Who are you?
It wore off.
Give the multiverse a low probability. I mean, what even is the Paragon?
Not the Paragon.
Something very important here, Z.
Malice, or Big
Season 3 villain.
We got time pirates, time rapes,
Pirates,
time witches,
the
clone
witches.
spells,
Not Ray
time
Palmer.
ourselves, time itself.
Okay, let's call that the why the hell not pile.
Copy that. Oh. And then there's this one. Oh.
Of course they block it.
Right?
That's 2 out there, right?
Sorry. We've been chased by a demon dog. Who's to say that we're not being hunted by Sarah?
Hey, Mom! We got a Hoover-shaped Nate problem!
That does not sound good.
Guys.
Hate to cut it short, but we could really use some backup out here.
I'm supposed to bring in the head of the Bureau of Investigation instead of Mr. Nobody. This is not the plan.
Yeah, tell me about it.
He definitely looks like the role of a
mean, how could
monster.
you know the guy
He
was
got some
kidnapped
excellent
and ended up
casting
getting
right there.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Aaron, now don't you feel better?
No. But that makes me feel better.
You all right there, big guy?
Better now.
Hoover's death must have been quite a shock. So, I brought you a little something to soothe your grieving soul.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh, never-ending, one could say.
Holy smokes! The bullet blinds!
It's a lot of company for the middle of nowhere.
I know, right? What should we do?
No, Gary ate him.
Of course it goes Joseph.
It is Hoover.
Boys, ladies.
Another Hoover?
Thought you said you
That was probably who
killed
was
him.
on the bottle. But they wouldn't show us.
You're all under arrest.
Over our dead bodies!
Oh, guys, I think we should just skedaddle right over here.
Out of the gunfire.
Take cover!
Not him taking his hat off before he.
Not the guy not taking cover and just staring out the window. I don't think Hoover used to do this.
Come on, move it! Go! We can't let Hoover die again.
Hoover's a badass. Well, shit.
Whoa, slow! Wait!
Wow.
Guys, this is out of control. The timelines and series risk are changing.
Give me this.
So they're gonna bust a bottle over his head. Bitch! Let him follow like that.
I know, right?
There's no blood.
Whoa, that dude is tough.
No, he's not.
It's not,
real.
it's, yeah.
I don't even think he is a dude. I think he's a...
A cyborg. A robot? So Zara was on to something.
Wait, so robots blew up the Wave Rider?
J. Edgar Hoover, a robot. That explains a lot. I need a robot?
Sorry, stomach.
Ah.
Small intestine, small stomach.
Gary,
That's why he's sick.
Josh, you did not eat a robot. You ate the real Hoover. This must be his replacement.
You guys, what is he doing?
Self-destruct, probably.
himself?
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Yeah.
20 seconds. 19.
You should probably move out of the way.
Everybody but Sarah needs to run.
She can't
Why
run
is
it.
she walking?
She got heels on.
Right now. 9.
She can't run in heels.
7.
Well, at least it was generous enough to give everybody time to get away.
Why is they always have to stand?
They're ruining those type of cars.
It's always Nate though. Like, nobody else.
He's a gentleman.
Spence said you didn't speak until you were 6 years old.
I don't remember that.
You
That'd be
communicated
scary.
in other ways. We always understood each other, you and I. Even if you weren't using words.
I'm like, it's my baby dad.
Hold my hand.
How did I even get here? Why can't they understand me? I can hear her. I can hear Gideon's thoughts. She's scared.
What's she saying?
Hey, it's okay. Gideon, I'm right here. Just breathe and focus. Saying Dr. Davies' time travel experiment will take place in New York City on November 7th, 1925.
That's 2 weeks from today.
Precisely, Captain.
She can speak now.
Okay, she's back. That's fantastic. The plan's gonna work.
2 weeks, maybe that explains why they're not back yet.
But we have to get to Dr. Davies first.
Why?
Or the legends will die.
What?
Or maybe that's why.
They always try to die.
Pack up that wrenchware. We've got some legends to save.
Well, basically, Astra, in her failure led to basically them getting saved because whatever is going to happen is going to kill them. So she don't got to blame herself anymore.
What? Kill everyone except Sarah.
I guess, but yeah, I guess. So what'd you think?
It was alright. Not my favorite, you know. I didn't really like the whole Hoover thing. It's interesting that he was a robot.
That was the best part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And I wanted to see what they were gonna do with the wine, but whatever.
They were basically just doing it to like label people. You know, that's how she came up with the robot theory. But that's interesting. I wonder what type of entity out there is targeting them specifically. And why it's coming from them for them. That's weird.
Yeah.
But I think next week is the 100th episode of Legends, so it's a special episode. So we know they usually try to go all out for the 100th episode and kind of like celebrate the whole legacy of every season. Yes, I forgot we're doing this like yes. So in 2 days, the 100th episode of Legends. So this was the 99th episode. So we're already at 100 episodes of Legends. Pretty much every Arrowverse show has made it to 100 except Black Lightning, unfortunately. But that whatever happened behind the scenes got that canceled. So, but hey, 100 episodes. That's a milestone, baby. So, much like Taya said, it wasn't my favorite. It was okay. Interesting to see Zarya grieving kind of like her brother. She kind of was really acting more like Behrad this episode and kind of just being zen and chilling and, you know, collecting her thoughts. She kind of isolated herself away from everyone, but Ava at least kept coming down and checking on her and trying to get her in a better mood. So Ava's a good friend for that.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody else was kind of doing their own thing. It was pretty self-explanatory, but I'm interested to see Gideon elaborate on what the a looming threat is. I'm sure they'll face another trial before they get to New York City.
Definitely.
Plus, Astra and them have to figure out a way to get to New York City and faster than the Legends.
They could just peek their head through the door key part.
Who?
And yell into the mansion.
They don't have the key. Behrad
I
don't
know.
have it.
What's his name? Gary didn't have the key either, but he was talking to us.
No, they did have the key. It was in the hole.
Oh, it was in the hole?
Yeah, that's why they were looking through it.
Oh.
Yeah, they give, because you don't need the key if you're on the inside of the mansion. You just gotta open the door, and they give the key whoever stays on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they gotta figure out how to get there faster. So maybe her magic can, I don't know, open a portal or something. But we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, subscribe to the video for 4 reactions.
And we will see you guys for the 100th episode of Legends of Tomorrow.
Bye.